What's up, guys? Welcome back to Museopreacts. Today, we will be picking a bias in groups that we don't already have one in.
Forcing ourselves to pick
Yes.
one. Or multiple, because there's multiple.
These are groups that we stan and we really like, and we just haven't ever been able to pick a bias before. But today, just for you guys,
we're gonna do it!
And the way we picked one is based off of who we find ourselves watching the most during like their variety shows, music videos, stage performances, all that sort of stuff. And just because we picked these members does not mean that we don't love the others, obviously.
Because we don't have a bias originally.
Yeah. This is just a new fun video idea that we thought of.
Yeah.
So let us know if any of the people that we picked are your actual biases, or if you don't have biases in these groups, who you would choose. And with that, let's go. So we each have 10 different groups because it's based off of our favorites, whether it be our alts or just like a really high up on our stand list group.
The groups that I put are 9i, Tan, 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬, New Era, Trends, 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬, 𝐓𝐚𝐿𝐿, Cherry Bullet, I Did, and Kiki.
And the groups that I have are 𝐴mpersand1, TIOT, 𝐓𝐵ASE1, 𝐓𝐴N, 𝐓𝐵, 𝐶lassy, 𝐴CE, 𝐶ikers, 𝐵IXY, and 𝐶ignature.
For 9i, I find myself watching Vaughn more, especially with his solo stuff. And then Joohyung, who's not in the group anymore currently, but if I thought of the original lineup, and he probably would be a bias if I picked one. And then lastly, I put Taehoon, because he's just a really good dancer and I tend to watch him.
And first up for me, I have 𝐴mpersand1, and I chose Camden and Sungwoo.
My second group is Tan, and I put Juwon and Jisung.
My second group is TIOT, and I chose Minsong, and I really like the way he raps and dances. So,
my second one is 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬, and I put Bai and 𝐓𝐚𝐸n because I like the way 𝐓𝐚𝐸n dance. I like the way 𝐓𝐚𝐸n dance. 𝐓𝐚𝐸n dances, and I don't know, I just find myself watching Bai. She's also really silly, and I like silly idols.
Yeah, you do. Next up, I have 𝐓𝐵ASE1, and ever since Boys Planet, I quite liked Matthew and Canuck, so I added them as the people that I would bias if I had to pick a bias.
My fourth one is New Era, and during the show, I really liked Gihyun. And then I watched the show for Miraku because he was in Nizi Project. And then lastly, I put Junpyo just because he's sassy. And I really like his voice.
My fourth group is 𝐓𝐴N, and I put Lee Junghyun and Moon Junghyun because, once again, during Boys Planet, I really liked those two. And I like the way both of them dance and both of their vocal tones.
Yeah. Fifth group is Trends. And I always find myself watching Leon just because he's a really good dancer. And I just like the way he dances. So my eyes go towards him when I'm watching a performance. And then I also put Hankook because he's probably my favorite rapper in the group. I just really like his tone when he raps. That's why I put him.
Next up, I have 𝐓𝐵, and I chose Kelly and Myra because, honestly, no. I really like the two of them, and I do find myself watching them. Plus, those are the first two members that I learned. So I think that kind of makes them have a special place in my heart type of thing,
Yeah.
you know?
My sixth is Isna. And I put Mai because she was one of my picks on Island. And then I added Coco because I just like how she dances and how she raps and how she sings. She's just like an all-rounder in my opinion. So I added her.
My sixth is Classy, and I put 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬. And because I watched My Teenage Girl, but I just really liked her since then. I just love her vocal tone. I love the way she dances. She's like a really good dancer, guys. And so I chose her.
My seventh is 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬. And I chose 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬 and 𝐓𝐸 because they're both really good dancers. And I just like 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬's vocal tone. So that's why I put them.
Next up, I have Ace, and I chose yu-chan. And honestly, I really love all the members of Ace. And I wouldn't say that I really watch him the most out of them all. But there's definitely like certain songs that I like really like his parts and vocal tones for. So I'm just gonna choose him.
My eighth is Cherry Bullet. And I put Yuju and Haeyoon and Remy. Remy was actually the first one that got me into Cherry Bullet. I think I saw like a video of her and I thought she was cute. So I got more into Cherry Bullet from her. She told me about Cherry Bullet. And then I just really like Haeyoon's vocals. And then Yuju is a really good dancer. And she also does a little rap sometimes. So I like the way she does her little flow. So that's why I put her too.
Eighth, I put Psychers, and I chose Minjae, 𝐓𝐚, and Junghoon. And I just think the three of them are all really good dancers, and then Minjae and 𝐓𝐚 are both really good rappers, and I've known 𝐓𝐚. I've known about 𝐓𝐚 since under 19, so he has always held a special place in my heart. But I just could never bring myself to be like, he is my bias in Psychers, because I still really like all the other members too. Yeah.
My ninth is I Did. And while I was watching their show, New Kids, I really liked Minjae. Like, I liked his dancing, I liked his vocal tone. He has a really unique vocal tone. And I just kind of like, if I had to pick a bias, it probably would be him, because he was like my one pick on the show. And then I put Wonbin because I just really like his stage presence. He has really good stage presence, and he is the center, I believe. So your eyes kind of just normally would go to him. So that's why I put him as well.
My ninth, I put Pixie, and I chose Suwa and Dajong. And I have always kind of watched, especially Dajong, because she is the first one that I saw from Pixie, and she's the reason that I started standing them. But I don't know, I just really like the two. They're both good dancers. I really like both of their vocal tones. And so I chose the two of them.
And then my last one is Kiki. And I put Sui. I really like her dancing. She kind of has like a, I want to say like flowy dance style. And so she's really fun to watch when she's dancing. That's my favorite.
Lastly, I put signature, and I chose Chaesol and Dohee. And I just think Dohee is really cute. I really like her. And then I really like Chaesol's vocals. Really good. Yeah. This is our picking biases in 10 groups that we don't originally have a bias for. Let us know if these are your biases in the groups, or if you would choose, or who you would choose as a bias in these groups, as well as any other groups that you would like to see our biases for or us picking a bias for. And we'll see you guys